Cricket has always had wicketkeepers. Silent, dependable figures hidden behind the stumps, playing the thankless role of a guardian. They were never expected to change the games. They were never expected to be the destroyers. And then, Adam Gilchrist happened. A man who did not just redefine wicket-keeping, he changed it. Before we dive into the absolute carnage he brought to the world of cricket, take a second and subscribe to the channel. If you love legendary stories of players, you would not want to miss what's coming next. Because this is the story of Adam Gilchrist, the storm that arrived unannounced and tore cricket's traditions apart. Born in 1971 in New South Wales, Adam Gilchrist was never meant to be ordinary. But even when he stormed through Australia's domestic circuit, few could predict the destruction he would bring to the international cricket. In 1999, he was handed the gloves for Australia. The legendary Ian Healy, one of the finest keepers the world had ever seen, had left a void. And Gilchrist, he filled it, not with quiet stability, but with explosive brutality. It was no longer enough to be just a good wicketkeeper. The world had to fear the man behind the stumps. And yes, fear him, they did. Before Gilchrist, wicketkeepers were expected to bat a little, nothing more. A steady 30, maybe a 40 on a good day, but this man, he redefined the expectations. He walked in like an assassin, destroying bowling attacks with zero mercy. .149 of 104 balls in 2007 World Cup final against Sri Lanka, 213 balls in a test match against South Africa, a brutal 122 and 112 balls against India in Mumbai. I mean, this was not just a batting, this was carnage. If Gilchrist was at the crease, bowlers were not just worried, they were terrified. And if you're enjoying this absolute masterclass of destruction, hit the subscribe button now, because we are just getting started. His strike rate in Test, a staggering 81.95, in ODIs, 96.94. For a man who kept wickets for over 500 balls per Test, this was not supposed to be humanly possible. Yet, Gilchrist did it, and he did it consistently. Every time he walked in, the opposition had one thought: how long before he destroys us? But being a revolutionary comes with the cost. Gilchrist was not just an explosive batsman, he was also a full-time wicketkeeper in the most dominant Australian team of all time. He had to squat for hours, dive across the stumps, take blinders standing up to Shane Warne and Glenn McGrath, and then go out and destroy world-class bowling attacks. The exhaustion, unimaginable. Yet, he never let it show. Every time he walked out to bat, the expectations was not just to score, it was to decimate. Anything less than total destructions was seen as a failure. And when he finally stepped away from the game in 2008, cricket filled the void. No one could fill it. After Gilchrist, the world of wicket-keeping changed. Suddenly, a steady 30 was not enough. Every keeper had to be an attacking batsman. But how many have succeeded? MS Dhoni, a legend in his own right. Joss Buttler, Dudley in white ball cricket, but nowhere near Gilly in Test. Quinton de Kock, a bright star, but still chasing the shadow of the man who came before him. Gilchrist was a rare breed. He was not just a wicket-keeper, not just an opener, not just a batsman. He was a force of nature. A tornado in gloves. A storm with the bat. Adam Gilchrist did not just change the game, it destroyed the old ways and built something new. And the cricketing world is still struggling to catch up. If you love the stories of cricketers who rewrote history, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. There's so much more to come, because legends like Gilchrist, they do not just play the game, they change it forever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.